Hi, I'm Dr. Tracy Dahl, and if you're watching this clip, then you're participating in one of the biggest new trends in medical education, which is social media. It turns out that social media is a fantastic place to go to get introduced to new concepts, including pharmaceuticals, new biotechnologies, and also practice management tips and pearls. Now, we have to be careful as medical practitioners to really vet the sources on social media, because as it turns out, across all disciplines, whether it be somebody who's talking about a uveitis or a sinusitis or an osteoarthritis, half of those individuals, somewhere between 40 to 50%, who are giving advice, they're not medical practitioners. So we want to make sure that the people that we're getting our advice from have the credentials and that the information that they're giving us is something that is backed by clinically relevant research and quality sources. Same would go as if you read a magazine or an article. You want to make sure you know where you're getting your information. And this applies also to another growing platform to get good education, which is going to be podcasts. Podcasts are great, and this is actually a very popular method among medical residents because it allows you to multitask. You can be making dinner at the same time as learning about something. This is a great option for auditory learners. Now, if you all didn't know, I was in academia for 15 years, so there's a variety of ways that people learn, and auditory is one of the biggest ways that people actually are good at digesting information. Now, if you're a visual and auditory person, then you may be one of those people that like social media a little bit better. While podcasts and TikTok and Instagram may be great places to get you introduced to new concepts, that might not cut it for medical education for your regulatory board. So you really do need to check with your state or local province, whatever board that you're working with, to see what else you can get consumable online. There are great and fantastic continuing education platforms online. The most popular in the optometric community that I'm working with, it would be On Eyecare, Wu University, MedLive, the universities. That's right, friends. Just because you graduated doesn't mean your university has forgotten about you. A lot of universities have continuing education offerings available. Some of these can also be free. Some of them come with a little bit of a price tag, but nonetheless, the great thing about online continuing education is that you can consume it at the comfort of your own home and during hours that don't require you to have to travel or go far. On the flip side though, let's not forget about those in-person meetings. Some of us actually do want to travel and do want to go far, and combining a vacation with continuing education can be helpful to knock out two birds, with one stone, if you will. In-person meetings are also still going to be the very best place to learn a new hands-on skill. It's hard to learn a hands-on skill through the computer, so if you're trying to pick up a new skill, dilation irrigation, gonioscopy, whatever skill that you want to sharpen, amniotic membranes, if you're trying to figure out how to use that new laser, those are all going to be in-person learned much better, okay? In-person meetings are also great places to foster relationships and meet people from all around the globe who share the same interest as you do. So hopefully combining these different platforms all together and vetting where the information comes from will help you to be the best learner, have the most fun, and the greatest access to new technologies that you can offer your patients. All right, this is Dr. Tracy Dahl for iDocSocial. Happy learning.